Hi, you've heard about AI, but you're not really sure how you'd use it or, for that matter, even what it is. My name is Bill Eastman. I'm an MBA who's been working closely with AI since it began blowing up about 6 years ago. My goal is to pass this experience on in ways that you can put into action. In this video, I'll help you get a handle on AI and hopefully start you down the path of integrating it into your business. This is the AI for Your Business channel, and in this series, you'll learn ways that you can use AI to save time and increase revenue in your business. It's going to be very practical advice. It's not going to assume any programming background on your part, so everyone can dive right in. So what is AI? AI has evolved over time. The most prevalent form today is what's known as generative AI. It's called generative because it generates text, images, and video. Companies like Google and Microsoft have created enormous collections of servers with thousands of high-speed chips. On these servers, they've created a model which kind of mimics how your brain works. It has neurons, and these neurons fire as they're called upon. They're called large language models because they have literally billions of these neurons. They've collected just about every publicly available book, article, document, even videos and music. And they spend months feeding all of this data into this brain, and in that time it develops language and other skills. It learns how people generally respond in different situations. Of course, with all this training data, there's going to be lots of examples of people responding inappropriately. So after the initial training, they spend months giving the model feedback on which answers are more or less appropriate. That's what's known as reinforcement learning. And that's what AI is today. It's a large model which has the capability to mimic what a person will do in different situations. Since it's been trained on so much data, it has the ability to handle a wide variety of situations. Now that you know how generative AI models are created, you start to get a sense of what they can do. Like a very well-read friend, you can discuss a variety of issues with it, but different topics are covered more or less heavily in that training data. So, like your friend, if there's areas where it's done less reading, you may not want to fully trust the response. The trick is that these models, they're trained to converse and answer any question. They're language models, they're not answering machines. They can't even distinguish, to some extent, a correct answer from an incorrect answer. And generally, they're not going to say, I think, or I don't know. While there's the temptation to take everything they say as fact because they speak so confidently, you have to develop some acumen on when you can go with their answer or when you might be better off just Googling it. It'll take some practice to develop that acumen. In addition, because there's lots of variety in that training data, there's going to be variety in their responses. You could ask a question, get a great response, ask the same question a week later, get a different response. I suppose that's not too different than what would happen if you did the same with a coworker, but in any case, don't make any significant business decision without checking the output first. Another drawback to these models is that they don't remember anything in between each message. Each message is like the first message to it. So it's not going to learn your business practices or how you like to do things, or even what you discussed last week. However, these models can read very, very fast. So if conversations are saved or you feed it documents, it can use these to really up its game in helping you out. So what does this mean for your business? With AI, you've hired a very smart but inexperienced worker. This person will work tirelessly and has infinite patience, so you can ask it questions all day long and it'll answer faithfully. Unlike the situation you might find yourself in with coworkers, you don't have to worry that it's going to think your questions are kind of dumb. But like with that inexperienced worker, you don't want to just pass their work through without checking it first. I hope by now you're starting to get a sense of what AI is and what its capabilities are. I've talked about AI as if it's just a conversational assistant, but we're going to see how these capabilities allow you to do much more than just talk with it. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to begin working with generative AI to enhance your productivity. If you still have questions on what AI is, please leave a comment below. Also, please consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss any of the ways that AI can help you save time and make more money. There's lots of interesting content and hands-on demos coming up, so I hope you're back for it. Till then, good luck with your business.